hope that you're doing great. So this year I wanted to start to share with you things that I've been loving each and every month. But since I don't really go out and buy so much things anymore, at least not in the same quantity, except from secondhand shopping, because I do love going to secondhand stores. And since I don't go out buying lots of things anymore, I wanted to try to make these favorite videos more about things that you necessarily maybe don't have to go out and buy. I wanted to try to find some favorites of mine every month that you can find for free online, or things that are sustainable and good for our environment. But with that being said, my first thing I want to talk about this month is actually something I've been spending lots of money on, but it was something I wanted to invest in. And it is a home essential kit from doTERRA. I was in Rome and one of my friends there invited me to an event where they talked about the products from doTERRA. And I had been seeing doTERRA before online, but not in the stores here in Sweden. I think it's quite new here in Europe. So at this event they were talking about the benefits of using essential oils, and at the event we got to make our own like rollers, and this is the blend called Serenity, and it smells so good. I love just smelling it, and it's actually a good blend for if you have anxiety and feel very anxious, and I usually just roll it on and smell it if I feel anxious. So I decided to buy the home essential kit and try to slowly but surely eliminate all like the normal medicines we have at home. I don't like taking painkillers, for example, and they talked about if you use the peppermint oil, it can really help if you have headaches. I don't really have headaches that often, but my friend Alyssa, who's staying with us right now, have tried it and she really likes it for that. It comes with one diffuser and 10 different essential oils. And since I was traveling lots in December, I didn't really have time to try it out. But this month I've been using it quite often, and I often diffuse. I don't diffuse every single day because it's quite expensive and want to save it as long as possible. But I used to, if I have like a hard time sleeping and want to wind down, I'm using lavender. And something that I really enjoyed using the oils for is for my homemade toothpaste. So usually I just mix coconut oil and baking soda, and I like it like that, but it tastes even better if you put some essential oils in it. So I use some peppermint and some tea tree oil, and I just love it. It's so good. I can really recommend you to try it out, and I'm gonna make another separate video where I share with you the recipe I'm using for the toothpaste. And then I of course also use the oils just for smelling them, or use them as perfume, because I think they smell so good. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is a person, and her name is Venetia Falconer. I hope I say her name right. I've been following her on Instagram for quite a while now, and I really enjoy her content and everything she posts. And just recently I realized that she has a YouTube channel, which I've been like binge watching all her videos, and I really do enjoy them. So she talks lots about veganism, fair fashion and sustainability. So if you're interested in that, go check her out. So she also has a podcast called Talking Taste Buds, and I knew about this for quite some while, but I didn't listen to it up until this month. And I haven't listened to all the episodes yet, but some of them, and I really do love them. She interviews different people and they talk about life and food and what kind of relationship the different people have with food. So it's very interesting, and I can really recommend her both podcast and YouTube channel and Instagram. So I know I'm late to the game when it comes to Marie Kondo, but I recently watched her show on Netflix and I really enjoyed it, and I thought she was the cutest person ever. And I know that she has written at least one book, maybe a couple more, and I really want to read her books as well. And if you have watched my previous videos, you can have seen that I did a decluttering video with my sister where she decluttered her wardrobe and also organizing my wardrobe. And I can really recommend you to do that. and it feels so freeing to organize or declutter your space. So if you have a little corner you need to organize, or if you have a room or your whole house, do it, because it's very freeing and very fun actually. So I wanted to recommend a food related thing that I've been loving this month, and it is to mash a banana and put it on top of your oatmeal. I eat oatmeal every single day for breakfast, even for dinner sometimes if I'm feeling lazy, but I've always used to either mash the banana and put it inside of the oatmeal or cut it up and put it on top. And I have to say it's 10 times better to mash the banana and put it on top instead of just slicing it and put it on top. So I can really recommend you to try it out. And please, if you do try it, let me know if you like it or not. Then I wanted to recommend you to try a plastic-free week, because that's what my sisters and I have been doing this month. We tried to be completely plastic-free for 1 week, and let me tell you, it was so much harder than I thought it was gonna be, but also so interesting. I felt I learned a lot, and I actually saw how much plastic we do use, and we made a whole video about it, and it's gonna go up really soon if you're interested to see that. But I can really recommend you to try it out, or if you don't feel like it's gonna be possible to be completely plastic free for 1 week, I can tell you we weren't 100% plastic free either, but like if you just do your best and try, or at least switch out your toothbrush or switch to a homemade toothpaste instead of buying one in a plastic tube. So yeah, I can really recommend you to try it out because I learned a lot. Last but not least, my favorite thing from this month has been having my friend Alyssa here. And I know that you cannot have Alyssa in your house with you like I did. I was lucky enough to have her here, but she do have an Instagram and a YouTube, so if you want to go and check her out, please do. And I just want to say I've been loving having her stay here with me for almost 2 months, I think. And it makes me really sad that she's going back home in 1 week, but I'm excited because then I have a reason to go to America and visit her. It's been just so much fun just sitting at the dinner table talking about all the differences between Swedish people and Americans, and I kind of realized how weird we Swedes are after talking to her. So please let me know in the comments down below if you've tried any of my favorites from this month. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hej då!